Welcome to Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. This stadium, home for the Bills for one more season after this. You saw the new stadium. It'll open in 26, just across the street here. Broncos and Bills. Denver snagged the AFC's final playoff spot last Sunday in its rout of an undermanned Kansas City team. And yes, they're ready to get back in the postseason since taking Super Bowl 50 in February of 2016. Marvin Mims is back there. So is Smith. Mims, of course, dangerous. First team All-Pro returner. Bass and Buffalo, Tony, elected to defer. They won the toss, and we're ready to roll.
Let's give them a chance. These games are coming down to this.
Down to you, Tracy.
Thanks a lot. You catch a break there. You guys have dominated the time of possession, but you're only up 3 points. What more do you need to see in the second half?
Well, we've been moving the ball, to your point, beating ourselves, some pre-snap penalties right there, getting ourselves off schedule.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
They will receive the third quarter kick, the Buffalo Bills. But the 2 seed and the 7 seed locked in a tight duel in Buffalo. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station. Let's take a look at some wild first half plays presented by Pepsi Wild Cherry. It is playoff time in Buffalo. And the Broncos strike early with the touchdown to Franklin. Cook's got an opening. Cook fights. He's in for the touchdown. Only 7 total possessions in that first half, and Buffalo leads it 10-7. As we welcome you back to Orchard Park, you're watching the Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. Well, Tony, that was interesting first half of action, and you know, here's a team like Denver, young, hasn't been in the playoffs in 9 years. I mean, that first half, they had 1 penalty, only 1 sack allowed. They did not give the football away once. They had the daring play, which was successful on the fake punt. Could go either way here, heading to the third quarter.
This is exactly what Denver wanted. Buffalo wanted a little more wiggle room, but this is a scary situation if you're a Bills fan right now. You have a half of football possibly left in your season. Everyone expects the Bills, Josh Allen, to pull away and do this. But what everyone expects doesn't always occur in sports. Denver now has belief and confidence, Jim. That's a scary thing for an underdog. I think they believe they can win. They may have found the template. Now, I think Josh Allen and Sean McDermott are going to have something to say about that, though, as well.
Well, they made it very clear yesterday. We aren't scared of anybody, is what they told us.
Well, they did their job. They kept themselves in the game, and they now know it's not too big for Bo Nix.
There you see what happened with the quarterbacks in that first half. Of course, Buffalo really heavy on the run in that first half. Both quarterbacks attempting 12 throws. The 1 touchdown strike on the opening possession was a beauty. Also, the 3rd and 8 completion on the opening drive by Nix. Those were 2 masterworks by a kid, being the first rookie quarterback to ever start a playoff game for Denver.
You don't think that it's too big for him when he comes out and handles 3rd and 8 and then throws the touchdown on the road? I mean, I think it's going to be very telling. If I'm Buffalo, this drive is huge. You need to extend this to a 2-possession game right now and make Bo Nix not feel comfortable and have to play from that kind of a position that could run away from them. If they don't.
Earlier, just a moment ago, actually, Tracy caught up with Sean McDermott. Sean.
Coach, you're right in this, but how do you contain this run game? Not only James Cook, but of course Josh Allen.
Yeah, look, we played good red zone defense. Obviously, we lost the time of possession. We didn't have a lot of snaps offensively. So we had to do a better job on our 3rd downs, but we'll make some adjustments. They do a good job running the football, but we knew, look, the most important statistic for us here in this second half is time of possession in red zone offense and defense.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Sport, and I'm telling you, I'm excited. That Buffalo-Baltimore, I'll see you probably back here next week, big guy. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, Lamar and John Harbaugh, Josh Allen, Sean McDermott. Great season by Sean Payton and the Broncos to turn it around as they did. They got some great times ahead with that coach and that quarterback.
Absolutely, and they'll be able to play on an even playing field when they get their full cap back. Impressive what they did. 4 teams ever last in dead cap money making the playoffs. The 2014 Cowboys, this year's Denver. It's a rarity. And the MVP season continues.
Yeah, I agree with you. We ought to wait till next week. Let that one play out.
I agree.
And then take the vote.
Yep.
There it is for the AFC brackets. Houston at Kansas City, Baltimore at Buffalo next week. Two good ones.
Oh, outstanding. Houston dominated that game as well. And Kansas City, they've been off for a while, but they're Kansas City going for a three-peat.
All right, Tracy, you got the man of the hour. All yours.
I do, the man of the hour, and Josh, just another tremendous game. You've been doing it all season long. The play that changed this game, though, 4th and 1 to Ty Johnson, that touchdown. Take us through it.
Well, I've been saying it all year long. Ty Johnson's the best third down back in football. The things that he's able to do for us, the way we communicate, him in the pass game, blocking, and running the ball, he does it all. I'm so happy for him, so proud of him. He made a heck of a play. It was 4th down. No point in holding it, taking a sack there. They played man and just gave him a chance.
I know you're going to say you need some time to enjoy this one, but up next, the MVP matchup. Everyone's going to talk about you and Lamar. You faced this team earlier in this season. Your early thoughts on that one?
Well, they got after us earlier this year, so we got a lot of film to watch. It's a great team. It's a great quarterback, obviously, with Lamar, what he's able to do. He's one of the most dynamic, if not the most dynamic quarterback in the league. He's so fun to watch. But I'll be watching their defense this week, so that's our focus.
You got to go schedule a manicure. How's that thumb doing?
That's good. I just got a little blood there. It's fine. We're fine.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Go Bills. Thanks, Trey.
All right, the State Farm postgame show is coming up next. Bills win it, scoring the last 31 of the game, 31-7 for Mike Arnold and Janet Rickoff's son, Jim. For Tony and Tracy and Jay Feely, Gene Steratore. Jim Nance saying so long from Orchard Park. The Bills advance to the divisional round. We're going to join James Brown in New York right after this. LA, we're thinking of you.